नमस्कार। झारखंड इन दिनों राजनीतिक पर्सपेक्टिव में कई चीज़ों से जूझ रहा है। झारखंड विधानसभा में इस बार जो नमाज के लिए मस्जिद का मसला है वह बहुत तूल पकड़ रहा है और इन तमाम मसलों पर आज हम ईटी मोहम्मद बशीर से बात करेंगे। मोहम्मद बशीर केरला के पोन्नई से सांसद हैं। केरला में एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर भी रह चुके हैं। लगातार 3 बार सांसद रहे हैं, 2009 में, 2014 में, फिर 2019 में। इस वक्त इंडियन यूनियन में मुस्लिम लीग के काउंसिल में बैठे हैं और हम इनसे कई मसलों पर बातचीत करने का प्रयास करते हैं। मोहम्मद बशीर हिंदी में बहुत कंफर्टेबल नहीं हैं, इसीलिए सवाल या इनके जवाब मोस्टली इंग्लिश में रहेंगे। द फॉलोअप के दर्शकों से गुजारिश है कि आप इस इंटरव्यू को इंग्लिश में ही सुनेंगे। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, वेरी वेलकम टू यू इन द स्टेट ऑफ झारखंड। व्हेन आई एम टॉकिंग टू यू दिस सर, the state of Jharkhand has a controversy, very new controversy in it, and you must have heard about it. The Speaker of Vidhan Sabha has issued a notification regarding allotment of a room for the namaz of the Muslim community people, may that be the MLAs or the staffs of the Vidhan Sabha. How does Muslim League see this, and how do you see this? The controversy which had erupted after this.
Actually, this controversy is really unwanted. There is no need for any controversy like that. First thing, it's a government decision, not as per the demand of any Muslim organization or Muslims like that. Government took a decision because for the prayer, there is one thing. For this Islamic namaz, everything is having its own timing, this 5 time. So people will be, going, coming and then. So namaz should not miss. For that, in almost all the airports you can see, there's a place for namaz. That is because a time frame is there for the namaz. This government also did it. It's a good thing, with a good intention only. So if anybody make it a controversy, that is not at all fair. There is no need for any kind of controversy that. In a country like ours, this kind of thing should not be brought into a kind of what is called controversy like that.
Bashir, the opposition are alleging the government that they are doing this to please the Muslim community, because it was earlier also that the people of Muslim community were having namaz and all. But what was the need of issuing a notification for this? There was no need.
No, this is not the cost of pleasing the Muslim community. You can see even this morning. I am coming from Delhi. Delhi in the international airport. You can see that everywhere. I told you, because of this government did a good thing. You see, this government did a good thing actually. Why should they say that it is to please the Muslims? These are all unnecessary kind of criticism. It's better to avoid that kind of criticism.
In Jharkhand, you see that this controversy is erupted.
Yes.
The demands from the opposition is for a temple in the campus of Vidhan Sabha. If the Muslims are allowed to pray namaz in the campus of Vidhan Sabha, why aren't the Hindus or the other communities?
I'm not saying no to that. If they want to have, the government want to make a temple also, let them make it. What is
You agree to this?
I agree with you. What is there? See, that's what I told. It need not be. If government come forward to have a temple also, what is there?
Just before this, you were holding the press conference and you were saying that the government of Jharkhand was expected much and is not delivering to that.
Yes.
The unemployment is a bigger issue in Jharkhand, and the youth are demanding their jobs from the government and they're not getting it.
Yes.
Is Indian Union Muslim League going to the government, to the Hemant Soren office, and ask him or to put some pressure on the government to increase the demands for the jobs and all?
You are correct. Jobless youngsters, number of jobless youngsters are increasing. So it's the duty of the state government to increase more and more education avenues and employment avenues. In that way, we will go on pressing this. We will take up the matter again and again to improve the employment opportunity of the unemployed section of the society. That's a very good issue, important issue. We will surely take it up.
Indian Union Muslim League has not a strong base in Jharkhand especially. None of the members from your party
Yes.
is elected either as MPs or MLAs.
Yes.
What do you see the future of Indian Union Muslim League in Jharkhand? How do you planning to stronger the party?
Correct, your position is correct because we are not having even that much of a big mass base here. But it is developing. It is developing. We have
Since you have arrived, it is among the party workers.
not only that, we did a lot of work also here. So we will try to develop it in a further way. And we are hopeful because it's true that we have no any kind of MLA or MP or in local panchayat, of course, we are having some basis. But we will continue our effort to develop the party. And so we are planning, grassroots level programs for the development of the party. We hope that we will have a better future.
One last question, sir. Yes. Since we are talking this, and before a month ago, there was a bigger controversy, not for the country only, but for the whole world, and that is Taliban taking over Afghanistan. Since you are agreeing to a temple inside the Vidhan Sabha Parishar, I hope that I just want to ask, what is your stand on Taliban taking over Afghanistan and the norms which are being imposed on the people of Afghanistan regarding education, regarding women's rights, and all those controversies which have erupted after the incident of 15th August?
This Afghan development should be seen in two aspects. First part of it is all are very happy because of the ousting of the American US control. They are rooted out there from there. After Vietnam War, America has miserably failed here. They were forced to withdraw their forces from there. Their regime their controlled regime in Afghanistan was the worst. They spoiled their economy. They spoiled their culture. They went to Afghanistan saying what? They will make an end to the terrorism. They will liberalize the women. And they said so many promises. They miserably failed in it. Even their military was murmuring against their wrongdoings. So they miserably failed and they were thrown out from the soil of Afghanistan. That part is okay. And what is the Badal? Badal is Taliban ruled administration. Our party have always maintained a stand against Taliban.
Taliban?
Against Taliban. Because Taliban's policy is really against the Islamic philosophy. Islam stands for peace. Islam stands for goodness. Taliban's past history was not at all acceptable because there this kind of anti-women education, all kind of things. So they have always taken that stand. So Muslim League have taken a stand that Taliban's policies are not acceptable to us, and we have opposed that. Now we have to see what they are going to do. They were in power 1960,
70s.
Till 2001. They were in the power. They showed all their color, They did it in a very bad way. If they report, still the report says that they are in the same line. So people are having that fear now. If they are the same Taliban of the previous tenure, nobody can now support that. No? So latest news says that they have started in the same line, killing the people like that, So that part actually, we are not agreeable to that. First part, we are all happy. We have thrown out Americans.
If I clarify more, you are personally happy with American forces moving back.
Yes.
But the stand which Taliban has right now,
Yes.
you do not agree with that.
We
Especially,
don't agree
especially if I ask more, especially in the case of women, the education part,
Yes.
the pictures which have come from Afghanistan,
Yes,
we are
yes.
saying a partition between the boys and the girls
Yes,
in the
yes,
colleges.
yes, yes.
You are not agreeing to that, and you think the
Not
Taliban.
only, not only that, not only about, many things. they harmonious coexistence of the people. All this kind of this thing they have got. When they talk about Islam, Islam stands for peace. Islam stands for women's right, and all kind of things are there. But they are actually giving a bad picture.
They are quoting Shariat law, sir.
See, they may quote many things. That's another thing. That if you go
Doesn't
through,
Shariat talk about this?
no, if you go through the Shariat, if you through the Quran and the teaching of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you will understand that its religious message itself is peace and respecting others, respecting the women and everybody. So when they work against that kind of thing, there is no meaning in saying that they are talking for Shariat.
So is Taliban misinterpreting Shariat?
Yes.
आप सुन रहे थे ईटी मोहम्मद बशीर को साफ तौर पे कह रहे थे कि तालिबान के मसले पर तालिबान के टेक ओवर से अमेरिकन फोर्सेस के पीछे चले जाने से इन्हें आपत्ति नहीं है, समर्थन करते हैं, लेकिन जिस स्टैंड के साथ तालिबान आगे बढ़ रहा है इनसे इन्हें कड़ा इनका विरोध है, आपत्ति है और कह रहे हैं कि वह स्टैंड ठीक नहीं है। शरीयत को मिस इंटरप्रेट किया जा रहा है, वुमेन राइट्स को लेकर जो भी चीज़ें हो रही हैं वह गलत है, जिसका ये विरोध करते हैं। झारखंड के पर्सपेक्टिव पर हमने रोज़गार पे बात की और विधानसभा में जो नमाज कक्ष को लेकर जिस तरह का एक कंट्रोवर्सी इरप्ट हुआ है वो शुरू हुआ। इस पर इनका कहना है कि अगर विपक्ष चाहता है कि वहाँ एक मंदिर बने और बाकी लोग भी सहमत हैं तो मुस्लिम लीग को, इंडियन यूनियन मुस्लिम लीग को इससे आपत्ति नहीं है। साथ ही रोज़गार के मसले पर और तमाम मसलों पर जो उम्मीदें झारखंड सरकार से की जा रही थी, युवाओं की जो उम्मीदें थी वो पूरी नहीं हो सकी हैं। मुस्लिम लीग सरकार से मांग करती है कि उन सभी वादों को पूरा किया जाए जिस वादे के साथ सरकार झारखंड में आई थी। आप देख रहे हैं द फॉलोअप अपने सहयोगी ऋषभ के साथ में विवेक। नमस्कार।
विवेकानंद विद्या मंदिर स्कूल एक सीबीएसई एफिलिएटेड इंग्लिश मीडियम कोएड स्कूल है। हम शिक्षा के साथ संस्कार देते हैं।
Followup.in. Like, share, and subscribe. www.thefollowup.in